is that really the best idea? Today, we're going to talk about making decisions, big ones. You should never rush into making a big decision. If you know that you have to make a choice, you need to sleep on it, really think about it, and then make the decision. And then you also have to realize that only you can make the decision. No one else can make it for you. You have to realize that it can affect people in little ways, but in the long run, it is your decision and it's going to affect you the most. Like I said, only you can make the decision, but it's okay to ask for guidance. But at the end of the day, you have to realize that only you can make the decision, and you can sleep well knowing that you are 100% committed to that decision, whether it's the right or the wrong one. And you also have to realize that not everyone is going to understand why you made that decision, but it's okay because they can't see the whole picture. They only see this little slivet of it. Slivet's not a word. They can only see this little sliver of it, but you see the big picture. And that's all that matters. Like recently, I was offered a job at my school and I accepted it without even really thinking about it. So I went to training for a couple of days to see what it was about, you know? And I stopped and thought, and I was like, I really need to think about this because this job was really important and it came with a lot of responsibility. Is this really the best idea? So I went home and I wrote a list of pros and cons, and the cons outweighed the pros by a lot. The basic pro was, you're broke, you need a job, the money would be nice. The cons were, the hours are from midnight to 8 in the morning. 1, I like sleep. 2, it really didn't line up with my school schedule, so it wasn't the best idea. Another thing is, I used to volunteer at my church, so I'm used to being considered a safe space. So basically, if someone wanted to confide in me, they could, but if they were hurting themselves or someone else, I would not keep that to myself, and I let them know that up front. But with this job, I'd have to pretty much document everything, and I'm not about that because I'm all about letting people make mistakes. And with this job, I feel like I couldn't let that happen. Before I go any further, I just want to say that this job is really important, it is very much needed, but it just wasn't the job for me. And a lot of people don't understand why I didn't take the job, and I don't care. I am 100% okay with not taking this job. I don't need your approval. I don't need you to say, that was a really dumb decision, you didn't take the job. Like, that's not who I was. Morally, it just didn't line up with my characteristics, and I wasn't okay with it. Like, this has nothing to do with you, so get over it. Alright, so it's time for some food for thought. So the moral of this story, don't let anyone make decisions for you. Do it yourself. Alright, so that's going to end this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, still give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Make sure you follow me on all of my social media. It's @JordanJCR for everything. And I'll see you guys next week. You have my heart.